Hi, my name is Gina Callie, and I'm currently attending American University, taking the Fundamentals of Business Analysis course with Dr. Michael Aubrey. Today, we'll discuss how to conduct sensitivity analysis as a tool for capital budgeting. In this presentation, we'll discuss capital budgeting and steps, techniques, sensitivity analysis to include qualitative and quantitative, as well as projects, risk, and capital budgeting. According to an article written by Bragg in 2023, capital budgeting is the process that a business uses to determine which proposed fixed asset purchase it should accept and which should be declined. Capital budgeting steps include project identification, project evaluation, cash flow estimation, cost of capital determination, capital budgeting techniques, risk analysis, decision making, and post-investment evaluation. Capital budgeting is important because it helps you make a decision about where your money is going, how you're investing it, planning for the future, managing your money wisely, assessing risks and rewards, and maximizing your profits. So essentially, it's like having a financial roadmap to make sure you're making the best decisions for yourself and with your money. Capital budgeting techniques include net present value, internal rate of return, payback period, and profitability index. These techniques help you evaluate different investment options by considering things like cost, earnings, timeframes, and returns. They help you make smart decisions by giving you a better understanding of which investments are likely to be more profitable and worth your time and money. Ultimately, the goal is to make you the most money and bring you the best return on investment. According to Kenton in 2023, a capital budgeting decision that you can make is opening a new store. One decision would include opening a fast food chain or opening a clothing retailer. Now we'll talk about sensitivity analysis. According to Vicon in 2023, sensitivity analysis is a tool used in financial modeling to analyze how the different values of a set of independent variables affect a specific dependent variable under certain specific conditions. The 5 main steps of sensitivity analysis are to identify key variables, define the range, analyze outcomes, interpret results, and communicate findings. The 2 ways to measure your results are qualitative and quantitative. So sensitivity analysis provides decision makers with a better understanding of the dynamics and sensitivity of decision-making process. It assists in identifying the key drivers of financial performance and allows for a more informed assessment of the risks and uncertainties involved. By exploring different scenarios and understanding the impact of changes in key variables, decision makers can make more robust and risk-aware decisions. The qualitative side of sensitivity analysis include identifying key variables, defining the range, assessing relationships, and determining assumptions. The quantitative portion of sensitivity analysis includes choosing a model, assigning values, analyzing outcomes, interpreting results, and drawing conclusions. Qualitative analysis is used to measure non-numerical variables to help you understand how different factors of variables can change the outcomes in a situation. Quantitative analysis is based on numeric values. So quantitative sensitivity analysis helps you understand how changing one thing can impact the result. By adjusting the amounts and comparing the outcomes, you can see the effects of those changes. The qualitative steps help you identify and define those variables of interest, while the quantitative steps involve actual analysis and interpretation of the outcomes. Combining both aspects provide a comprehensive sensitivity analysis that can assist in decision making and risk management. There are several ways to assess a project's risk in capital budgeting, which include risk assessment, risk-adjusted cash flows, sensitivity analysis, which we've covered, scenario analysis, risk-adjusted DCF or discounted cash flow, as well as Monte Carlo simulation. In this presentation, we discuss capital budgeting and steps, as well as budgeting techniques, sensitivity analysis to include qualitative and quantitative, and projects risk in capital budgeting. So in summary, capital budgeting, sensitivity analysis, and project risk are important because they provide a structured framework for decision making in order to help identify profitable investments, assess the impact of uncertainties and variations, and account for the risks associated with investment projects. By incorporating these aspects, organizations can make informed and practical decisions, optimize resource allocation, and enhance the likelihood of successful and profitable outcomes. These are the references I used throughout this presentation. Thank you for your time.